What's up, you guys? Welcome to this tutorial. Today I'm going to be just going briefly over data types. These are the main data types that I use the most on Roblox, right? We have integers, double values, string values, Boolean values, and I guess tables. Okay? I'm going to make a whole separate video on tables later. But yeah, basically I stored all these data types in their own respective variables, and we're going to be printing them out. So basically integers and doubles are both considered number values. Double being, decimal values like 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, and integers being just the whole number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? We have strings, which are just like a series of characters, like hello, and the player's name could be considered a string. Those are string values, okay? We have Booleans, which are true or false. These are used for conditional statements, which I'll be making a separate tutorial on. And we have tables, which could store a bunch of these data types inside of it, as well as tables can also store functions in them, but they store these values. Okay, so I'm going to be printing out all of these variables so you can see what they print out. Again, if you want this plugin simulates the script. It's going to be down below in the description below. It's 125 Robux, so it's not free. So yeah, so look, as you can see, when I print out the integer data type, it prints out 3. When I print out double, it prints out 3.5. When I print out my string, it prints out whatever I have stored in it. Oh, what's wrong with this one? Oh my. Okay, yeah. Prints out whatever I have stored in it. When I print out my Boolean, prints out whatever I've stored in this one, and so on and so forth. Okay? But for table, if I print out a table right now, it's not going to print out anything because there's nothing inside the table. So it's going to print out the empty table, as you can see. So I'm going to briefly go over tables, but I'm going to make another separate video on it later. But yeah, if I were to put values inside of the table like this, my int, my double, right? So right now I put the integer value and the double value inside of the table. It's going to now print out the table with those values inside of it, as you can see. It has 3 as the first item, that's why it has 1 right here, and it also has 3.5 as the second item, that's why it has 2 right there. So yeah, that's basically what tables are. Not tables. That's basically what these data types are. And I just wanted to make sure I go over that briefly before I make the tutorial on tables and what's it called? Loops. Okay.